bluffgawd. BLUFF_GAWD. Look him up. One of Kanye's close friends.
You know, I watched this clip, and it was a little bit mistitled. You know what I mean? There was something else about it that I kind of wanted to get a deeper understanding of, let's say. You know, this is about Chin being mad at Brennan Schaub for the setup in Texas, you know, and let's just see what recently happened, you know.
How's Austin, Chin?
You just
How's
gave
Texas?
up, huh? Oh, it's fucking terrible.
What's the positive? Let's start with the positives, then we can go to the negative. Give me one positive.
The one positive is I'm looking forward to try to visit back to LA or Orange County in about like a month. So that's one positive.
This guy.
Okay.
One positive is he gets to leave him.
Yeah. I mean, everything so far, we've been talking in our own group chat. Everything, it's like, I mentioned it before, it's like a curse. There's like, this place is cursed. So many negative, bad things have happened. It's
Hey, I don't think it's the place, buddy.
just, it's a bitch. Hopefully it turns around soon, but as of right now, it's fucking been terrible.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Poor guy, you know. I kind of feel bad
I
for
what
spent
happens.
$1 million. Huh?
I've been getting a lot of mileage out of saying the curse continues. But truthfully, I don't believe in a curse. We all have our own agency. Everything that's gone wrong, I could have done something to prevent. And it's all good from here on out, Chin.
You know, the problem is I feel like Brennan Schaub's will is so much stronger than these guys' willpower, you know? So I don't think there's anything they could have done. This dude is on the phone. Sounds like the phone's up his ass, dude. Like, you could have done something about how you sound on this podcast.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you saying that. But think about this. Me picking up boxes and seeing a freaking scorpion tail sticking out of a box for no damn reason. A giant
Yeah, for no reason. That's like a funny way to put it, though, you know. I saw a snake for no reason.
spider.
That's something a dumbass would say.
In here, I hit my head multiple times on the stupid beam when you go up the stairs. And it hurt.
You know, after the first time of, like, getting hit in the head by something, you know, like, I got a fan at my job that's, like, kind of low, and, like, I'll hit the outside of it, you know, if I'm not paying attention. But after hitting it, like, one or two times, it's kind of like, all right, I got to duck my head here because, you know, and it's not even anything I think about anymore. How many times you going to hit the beam, bro?
It felt like a
Fucking George of the Jungle over here.
actual fight. Like it hurt so fucking bad. Stepped on a cord, ruined footage. Today alone, when everything was going perfect, I saw my fucking my MagSafe for my MacBook kind of slowly get out of the place. Like what the? How does that happen?
Ghost.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, it might be haunted, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like something's going on
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
here.
You think ghosts?
And there's more to it. There's way more to it. But that's what I'll tell you for now.
Okay.
The sushi I had here, I told you guys, is freaking it looked beautiful, but it was absolutely terrible.
Cursed.
Come on.
Yeah, because you didn't cook it in a condom. You didn't cook it in a condom there, Chin.
Dude.
You're in a landlocked. Well, I guess Texas is landlocked, right? Yeah, it is. So
Yeah.
you're not going to have
Sorta.
as quality sushi as you did in California. It's just the
No,
way it is.
but they import it. Come on, bro.
Exactly. That's the
Exactly.
problem.
Come on, bruh.
Texas is not landlocked.
No, there is oceans.
Thank
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
I know.
maybe like
There's a giant interior, but definitely not landlocked.
It's not
Yeah,
landlocked. It's not landlocked.
Yeah, it's the Gulf of Mexico.
it's far away, but
are
it's
we
here.
getting sushi out of the Gulf of Mexico?
No.
Guys, it's fucking fish and it's imported, like Chin said. Chin's the smart one in this situation. It's sushi. You can't argue with Chin about sushi, all right? But, yeah, I do believe that he didn't like the fish because it wasn't cooked in a condom, bro.
Yeah, you're not.
I feel like they made sushi out of bluegills and freaking
And freaking...
other types of sunfish.
What?
Anyways, you guys talk. Yeah.
Anyways, you guys talk. Podcaster, guys. Professional podcast. You guys talk.
Watched a tuna cutting at the Belly Laugh Festival. They had a Japanese restaurant. They did a live tuna cutting on stage. And served
Nice.
it. It was delicious.
Isn't it cool to watch? Isn't it like therapeutic when you see them like slicing it and doing all that stuff, like filleting it? It's pretty cool.
It was fun. It was fun. I want to do it. I want to cut a tuna.
Do it.
Well, let's go fish.
Do it. Guys, podcasters, professional podcasters.
Let's go do it.
How does my microphone sound?
Horrible.
I'm zooming on what I believe
Sounds like your phone is being fucked into you, bro. Like,
to be counterfeit
it's
AirPods.
bad.
When I was in New York last week, we walked through Soho, like the markets in Soho on the street, and we were going to go back because they actually wanted to get a bag or whatever, but both of us have been looking for Gen 1 or Gen 2 AirPods for a while. They stopped selling them in stores, and the new ones don't fit my ears as well. And we're walking past, and this guy, like, from the heavens, just sticks out a case of AirPods. And he goes, $60. And we're like, we looked at each other because we were like, we both wanted those. But I'm like, I don't have 60, man. Sorry.
All right. So these guys are out looking for AirPods, and a guy is like, here, I got some for you for $60. And he says, I don't have $60. So how were you going to buy the brand new pair? You know? How was that going to work out?
He's like, $40. I'm like, I only have 21. I showed him my wallet. I showed him my wallet.
He's only got 21, and he showed him his wallet like like a pathetic dweeb. Here's my wallet, sir. Look inside. I have $21. Look, dude, you weren't going to get a pair of anything for $21. You could have gotten the cord ones, which would be just fine for you. You know what I mean? They're within your budget, you know, with your tiny little ears.
And he was like, oh, okay, goodbye. And I walked away.
Yeah, bro. So here's the thing. You're looking for these Gen 1 or 2 AirPod headphones, and you even say yourself that from the heavens, a hand reaches down and says $60, and you only have 21. How were you ever gonna get a pair of these headphones, dude?
He goes, okay, 21. And I got
Wow.
them. And they look new. They pair.
So the guy went down. See, okay, cool. At least you got them for 21. But my guy, like, how were you out looking for these headphones with only 21 fucking dollars? You weren't gonna find a pair. You weren't gonna find a pair.
With your phone, they say AirPods, but I'm positive these are not AirPods.
That's why he accepted
Yeah, you got some gas station bullshit, dude.
$21 for them.
Yeah.
Of course, but then at that point,
5 people on a podcast, guys, and they're all producers of other shitty podcasts. This is where things have gotten, guys. The producers who would say one-liners from off the screen that were funny when only Red Band was doing it, and Blue Band, if you know. Red Band and Blue Band were the originals of this shit. They were way better at this than these idiots. And 5 of them. Is this 5 or 4? I guess 4, right? Because these two. No, there's a 5th fucking guy.
I'm like, I'm not. They do work, and I was able to like use them on the plane to listen to stuff and stuff. So I'll take a $21 pair of AirPods, and then I don't look like a loser out on the street with $20 headphones that don't look like AirPods.
Right.
1 pound fee.
Yeah, dude. You should feel stupid for having a fake pair of AirPods. You should feel way dumber than if you were wearing like just regular corded headphones, which work just fine, guys. They work just fine.
Eesh.
It doesn't sound too bad though, Nick. So yeah, that's definitely worth $21 if they actually
Yeah, but this is a guy who eats fish cooked in a condom. Okay.
work. So
You guys know that
yeah,
guy? The
that's a
1
good
pound
buy,
fish guy?
good purchase.
Quite literally the
Good catch. Yeah. Let me
worst
see.
pot. His head. Kratom's extreme. He's still paid that. Said never this of quitting.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is rough. I thought this was the episode about Chin having to
No.
Speaking of car people, Chin, did the Hummer almost fall on you?
Did the Hummer almost fall on you?
It looked like it was gonna at least tip over and hit me.
Look, he's so upset. Like, I would be too. like if a Hummer were to tip over and hit me, but like he's saying it like a chick. No laughter, stone face. He's so serious. Comedy.
What? Damn it.
What? Damn it.
You describe stuff. That's what.
Well adjusted.
His skull.
No, I was laughing at him almost dying.
Yeah, all
That
of
was
the
the
above.
That's the funny part. Yes.
No.
Chin,
That's
you're
not
an
nice.
adorable person.
Yeah.
That's what.
Thank you. But yeah, it was like going tick, 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 tick. And then
This guy's like 45, dude. That's another thing that's like really insane about him. He's like 45.
suddenly they're trying to put it down. And Casey's been in the studio. We're on the second floor. So the Hummer's all the way on the second floor. And then suddenly it goes douche. And I'm like,
Is there
"Ooh,
video
douche."
of this?
Oh no, I was douche because it was that way. No, I was douche.
Video of this?
Oh no, I was douche because it was that way. The studio. We're on the second floor, so the Hummer's all the way on the second floor, and then suddenly it goes douche. And I'm like,
Is there
"Ooh,
video
douche."
of this?
Oh no, I was douche because it was that way.
So wait, I don't understand. So are they on the second floor and the Hummer is like mounted to the wall? Like I got a wall here, right? So is the Hummer mounted to the wall and the mounts of the Hummer are like giving in? Is Shin gonna get crushed by a fucking Hummer, bro? Yeah, that's the last thing Shop needs, bro.
Is there video of this?
No.
It
course
was Brian.
Of course there's no video because it's funny. So there's no video of anything funny, you know?
So maybe it's still on a story, or I could have him send it to us, but I don't know.
I did see that
We
video.
might not be able to have him figure that out.
Oh, yeah,
But
that's
I saw it on.
impossible.
It was Brian. It was on Brian's story. He was like touring the studio and be like, "This is a fucking garage, and we do our podcast up there. And
Yeah.
what's going on with the Hummer? This thing almost fallen." You can hear Brendan faintly say like, "Yeah, I can't get it down."
Yes.
Why can't you get
and
it
then
down?
and then Brian like brushes off his back. He's
What the fuck, dude? Can we? I gotta
like,
see
"Dude,
this
you're all
Hummer."
dirty, buddy. Like, what are we doing here? Like, why do we got a garage here?
What are we doing here?
I know this is
Yeah.
a fucking. Oh, sorry, a freaking garage. That's what it is.
Yeah,
And
it
studios
looks good
suck.
though. You
You
know,
can swear.
it looks good though. Like with all the lifts and everything, now it looks legit.
It looks cooler, but it's just takes up so much more space, you know. So it's, you know, I don't know.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's a
I
garage.
like-
Wasn't that the
great.
point? Isn't the lifts the point of reducing the space so the car is lifted up and you can walk under?
Okay, so it's lifted, right? Listen to what Chin says.
Yeah, but I'll never walk under those things.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
trust
that's
them. So
kinda-
I'm like, you know, squeezing through like whatever crevice I can find where there's nothing above me.
So there's like fucked up lifts, and cars are all on the lifts.
Oh, man,
You're
I just
skinny.
pictured Chin like
Crevice I can find where there's. Life
Wasn't
is
that the
great.
point? Isn't the lifts the point of reducing the space so
I don't know.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's a garage.
Life
wasn't
is
that the
great.
point? Isn't
Dude, my life is great.
the lifts the point
ready
of
to shoot
reducing
himself,
the
dude.
space so the car is lifted up and you can walk under it? And stuff?
Yeah, but I'll never walk under those things.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
trust
that's
them. So
kinda-
I'm like, you know, squeezing through like whatever crevice I can find where there's nothing above me.
oh man,
you're
I just
skinny.
pictured Chin like navigating all the thing and then hitting his head on the post to get
Yep.
up the stairs.
And I have that freaking
Yeah,
cart
you
full of a
just
bunch of
admitted
stuff, so
that.
it's even harder
Yeah,
now.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
I imagine him just walking around like Catherine Zeta-Jones in Entrapment.
Oh,
With the
with the lasers.
Lasers
Yeah, but it's cars.
in yoga
Hilarious.
pants.
Yeah.
so funny, dude.
let's install an escalator for you.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's not handy. It's like this place has to be OSHA approved.
OSHA 11.
Guys, yeah, install an escalator.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, OSHA's 11s.
Yeah.
Oh, shit's 11's good. Very good.
Good.
All right, it's
Good.
time. Mark,
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. There's no condom fish in that ocean.
let's get some Lost in, or some show and tell music.
Nope.
Lost.
Nope.
Alright.
You said lost and found.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
and
now
slow
doing
and
a
tell.
segment
Called Lost and Found.
What was the last thing you lost and where did you find it?
Great idea.
You have to stick with this segment because you fucking said ups.
Chin, what about
I
you?
want to see the cups.
So it has to be something that we lost and actually found it, right? So my
Wow.
You keep laughing, Mark. I'm gonna go over there and strangle you.
Mark wasn't laughing. It was
Mark
me.
was
It was
silent.
me
For
and
the record,
Casey.
I am not laughing. I don't laugh at all.
Wow.
What is this?
That's Casey's
on the
cup.
far right.
Lost and found. What have you lost and found recently, Chin?
It is one
far
Nick's
right.
other podcast and two of the cups I got.
Oh, I see me over there.
Is that your root beer?
Jess loves the root beers.
I love
She
those
loves the
root beers.
Olipop root beer. She also likes the Zevia creamy root beer.
Ooh.
Anyway, what'd you lose, Chin? Where'd you find it? Tell-
Ask Sal about this. Zevia cream.
Mine's not exciting.
Oh, really?
I was visiting my friends in Orange County, and I always bring my backpack with my laptop because of our work shit can pop up at any minute, any second, so I have to like upload something or whatever.
a lot of moving parts.
A lot of moving parts. So I drove all
Dude, imagine being on call for Shab. Anytime he calls you, you got to stop everything you're doing. You got to have like half your work set up with you just to work for this.
the way down to my friend's house. We all hung out, blah blah, drank, had fun. I slept over that day because I don't want to drive, messed up. So early morning, drove back home. I was gonna work, do prep for the Monday show. So I was driving home on Sunday, and as soon as I get home, I'm like, "Where's my backpack?" So then I realized, at least it wasn't like gone. I knew where it was at, but I was like, "Fuck," because it's like an hour's plus drive to get to
Jeez.
Woodland Hills from
You could
Orange
have.
County.
Could you have? What is it like the?
Uber delivery.
Yeah, maybe.
So the important backpack with your laptop, your work stuff, all the stuff you need to be able to do the shop job on the go that you had to bring to your friend's house and couldn't forget no matter what. You forget it at your friend's house.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
It's always an option.
I'm recently jumped on board with that.
It's-
That's nice.
Oh, definitely do that next
Insanely
time.
cheap.
The Uber courier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seamless transition. I had, because of the Combat Buddy Slumber Party stream, UFC Shanghai, I had Kevin Uber deliver me a Vyvanse. I used PEDs to get through the overnight stream.
Wow.
He put it in a box.
Labeled Vyvanse.
But no, it's about this
my
big,
God.
this wide.
That's funny.
And all that was in there was a little baggie
That's
with
funny
one
stuff,
Vyvanse.
dude.
Just one?
Yeah.
That's so
That's
funny.
Kev.
It was.
Poor Chin. He might end up.
Yeah, dude, Chin is pretty fucking hopeless. I think we're gonna have to follow some of the stuff on his channel for the next couple weeks, maybe a couple months. Investigate a little, see what we can learn about this guy. From all accounts, dude, he's being like followed by the grudge girl. She's setting traps in the physical world to try to end his life. Even the stuff that's like in his regular path that he could avoid because he has knowledge of it. Like the beam that he slams his head against every time he goes to work. All these things are put into place for a reason. And I feel there is a supernatural entity that I wouldn't say possesses Chin, because he seems like clueless to, like, he just thinks Texas is fucked up. You know what I mean? But I feel like when he was in LA, he just thought LA was fucked up. You know what I mean? He's complaining about the sushi because Texas is landlocked, right? But really, yeah, dude, I feel like there's something following him. I feel like Brennan Schaub's karma kind of rubbed off a little on Chin, and if we can't take Bappa out, we're taking somebody. Yeah, it's a scary situation. I would like to see, I think it might be a good idea to get an exorcist into into the new studio. Maybe cleanse it a little. There's probably spirits in there pushing the cars, you know what I mean, sticking out metal beams for people to hit their heads. The thing is, like, Matt, do you think Brendan Schaub hits his head on the beam? Because I feel like he's so much taller than Chin that, like, or maybe he just sees it coming. I don't know, dude. You really can't catch Bappa off guard, so it's hard to tell. But I think we need to keep an eye on Chin for the foreseeable future because he's kind of nuts, man. The After Hours show, I can't believe there's 50 episodes of this shit, dude. Like, holy fuck.